Told my roommate's mom she couldn't ground me after she tried taking my car keys for coming home late at 23. So I'm 23, living with my college roommate Ashley in an apartment we split. Ashley's super close with her helicopter mom who lives nearby and basically treats Ashley like she's still 12. Ashley's mom helped us get this place and co-signed the lease, so she has spare keys for emergencies only. Ashley's always been babied and never really lived independently. Her mom still does her laundry, brings groceries, and calls every night to check in. Last Friday, I went out with work friends for happy hour after a brutal week. Got home around 11 p.m., totally normal for Friday night. I'm quietly unlocking our door when suddenly it swings open before I can turn the key. Ashley's mom is standing there in fuzzy pink pajamas with this stern look. She goes, "Where have you been, young lady? It's a school night." I'm confused as hell, like, what? I work full-time in marketing, it's Friday night, and I'm 23 years old. I politely explain I was out with coworkers getting drinks. She starts lecturing about responsibility and how girls my age shouldn't be out drinking on weeknights. First of all, it's Friday. I'm trying to get past her when she blocks me and holds out her hand like a crossing guard. "Give me your car keys. You're grounded for the weekend." I actually burst out laughing because I thought she was joking, but she's dead serious and repeats it. I need to hand over my keys because I was completely irresponsible, and Ashley told her how worried she was. I look around for Ashley and she's literally hiding behind the kitchen island, avoiding eye contact. This girl threw me under the bus to her psycho mom, so I very calmly tell Ashley's mom that I pay half the rent, I'm a grown adult with a college degree, and she has absolutely no authority over me whatsoever. She starts going completely off about disrespect and how she practically raised me too, since Ashley and I have been friends since freshman year. Says I'm setting a terrible example, and if I want to live like an irresponsible child, I'll be treated like one. That's when I completely lost my shit. I told her she had exactly 5 minutes to get her crazy helicopter butt out of my apartment before I called the cops for trespassing. I also informed her that she's permanently banned from having keys to a place where I pay $800 a month in rent. She started absolutely screaming about how she co-signed the lease, so it's technically her apartment too, and she has every right to parent for girls. She's waving her arms around like a maniac. So I pulled out my phone and called our landlord right there at 11:30 p.m. while she's still ranting. Mr. Steve picks up. He's this cool older guy who's rented to college students for years. I put it on speaker and explain the situation, then ask who has legal authority over tenant decisions and apartment access. He immediately says the co-signer has absolutely no rights to control tenants, access the apartment without permission, or make decisions about how we live. He says what she's doing could be considered harassment and trespassing. Ashley's mom went completely pale. She started backtracking hard, suddenly saying she was just worried about her girls and trying to keep us safe. I handed her my phone and said, "Apologize to him right now for waking him up over your ridiculous power trip." She actually did it. Stammered out this mortified apology while Mr. Steve calmly said, "Ma'am, please respect my tenants' autonomy. They're adults." After she hung up, I told her the locks are getting changed tomorrow morning and she's not getting new keys. Period. If Ashley wants to give her copies later, that's Ashley's choice. But she's never stepping foot in here again without explicit permission from both tenants. She gathered her purse and fuzzy slippers and left without another word. Just walked out like a defeated cartoon villain. Ashley came out crying about how her mom was just trying to help and now I've ruined their relationship forever. But honestly, her mom desperately needed that reality check. You can't just parent other people's adult children. I'm 23 years old, I have a career, pay my own bills, and make my own decisions. Nobody's grounding me, especially not someone else's mom. The locks got changed the next day for $200. Ashley's mom showed up Monday morning and couldn't get in. She's been texting Ashley nonstop about what a disrespectful roommate I am, but Ashley's finally starting to see how controlling her mom really is.